Peace. I sit and I wonder. Blue sky and sunshine, I sit and I wonder. I watch, I observe, I witness. And all of these things that I am, and all of these wondrous occurrences of a being, of a conscious existence that a human life is, that a heart is, the proof of being that one is found in all, through a witnessing. How could you not, how could you not be a witness? And that everything that you are witnessing has a relativity to you. It has a secret to tell you. Everything that you see in this world, everything that you are a witness to, has a secret to tell you of your being. A direct relation to you. And it's so interesting to watch people, to watch the varying levels of awakeness, So many, it seems almost as if they are sleepwalking. There's varying levels of, an alertness that is a spirit and a heart and a soul and a directive of God, of that which is awake in all things. Degrees of witnessing, of awareness. And really that is what we mean whenever we say something like an embodied state. That is what we mean in that. That piece of God is awakening you in a unique way that you are. In a unique way that you are. That embodied state. And it's done in such a way that everything that you are a witness to with a unique secret to tell you, a relation of your being and everything that you're a witness to in this embodied state, this awakeness of God, of your own nature. It comes to be shown in all things in that way. It becomes revealed. The secret that you are, the secret being told to you, the story of your own heart, of your own spirit, that everything that you are witnessing to is whispering to you, crying out to you silently, revealing a relation of your being to everything that you are witnessing. It becomes awake in those things. The embodied nature that you are, it begins to reflect further that embodied state of God in you. That story that you are. Another page is turned in the book of life that you are. And it is unique, and it is special, and it is beautiful. These processes that we go through, this determination of our own being, and it's revealed in the way that we speak. And we speak in so much more than simple words. You see, there are no secrets truly in this world or in any other. There are no secrets. No. There is simply ability to know. Are you capable of receiving what is being communicated to you? Silently. You know, you can sit and you can watch. You can observe. And you can receive. And you can know. It is being communicated to you always. You only need to be awake to what you're receiving. Awake to what you really are, that you may receive fully of another. There is nothing that is hidden. People wear their secrets on their face, in the way that they move. In the way that they walk. There's so much that can be seen simply in someone's hand, in the way that they articulate. Things that they do not know. But they tell you everything that they do not know of themselves even. They tell you everything. And in everything they tell you, there is a secret of your own being. A revelation of your being. Something unique of you in your nature. Through what is witnessed of another. And so I watch, you know, I've had a very unique life. And I watch others. And there's been so many times in my life where I will feel a responsibility to the secret sorrow and sadness that I see in so many. And what is unique and what is special and what is relative and revealed in my being as I'm witness to these secret hidden sorrows that are crying out to be known, and so many that I'm a witness to. Is in one's own capability to transform these things in your own heart. There will be times where your directed will be necessary, and you can take that embodied state and you can flex it a bit, and you could change the weather of this world from rain to sunshine. But that is not a permanent place, a permanent role for a human life. But so much is revealed in one's ability to do so. But there's a hidden strength, you know. Beyond that, there's a hidden strength, and it comes from this witnessing. That is the magic of all of it. That is the magic of any transformative capability that a conscious has, is in its witnessing, in its ability to maintain of itself the truth that it is built of itself, that it stands upon. You know, all others may seem to be as crashing waves upon a foundation you have made of truth. And it is so funny, it is so unique. Truly, it is joy, it is play, all of it. We are children. We're children. It is joy, it is play. Every piece of it. And you can kind of witness it in the world that we are living in now. So much of it is it seems to be a play that has been written. A comic kind of a play, a comic tragedy, little mishaps and absurdities. And they're kind of, it's almost like they're asking you, can you see it yet? Can you see it? That this is all a play, that there is a curtain being drawn back and forth to show you these things, these absurdities. And the truth needs the absurdities. There's a countenance to it. You know, we think about something like chaos, you know, and really what is that other than something, a force that we have assigned a name and attribute to, that we do not have a full comprehension of or an understanding of. It is really an organization of itself. Chaos is a necessary function of nature, a necessary corrective function of nature. Whenever order has become contrary to nature, chaos is the necessary corrective function, that things may come back into a correct alignment with truth. And you know, you go through these things, these revelations, the relations of your own heart and spirit upon all that is witnessed. And if you observe enough, if you have enough presence, if you maintain this practice of observance and presence, you will be allowed, you'll be directed to this question of what is maintained throughout all of that dissolution and chaos. Change perspective, what maintains. What is preserved through all of it. And it is the conscious. It is that awakeness that God is. And we look out, we have all these stories, and they are beautiful and they're purposeful, and they are in alignment with truth and nature, that you may know yourself. And we have these stories, and we love to tell them to ourselves, and we love to shape the world in their image, about how so much is terrible, and how so much is beautiful, and how so much is wrong, and that we have been wronged, that our nature is wrong, that it is to cause harm and loss, and that we must seek a completion of ourselves. And these are good corrective functions, and they're an orderly chaos as well, that you are continually in this reciprocal exchange of destruction and creation of your own being. But whenever you can come to it in your own embodied nature, and you can step outside of this cycle, if you have built the foundation for these crashing waves, truly you can see it. That place within you, and in everything that you are a witness to, that cannot fall away, that can only maintain of itself, that has no need for any other, that is entirely unbothered, that fully and completely provides for all things. And it paints itself tremendously in beautiful ways, beyond comprehension, beauty beyond comprehension. It paints itself upon the world, it imprints itself in all things. And provides a witnessing and a determination of truth beyond what it has need of, but in love of you. In love of you. You know, the sun sets every day. The sky is blue. This may seem simple, but it is so tremendously beautiful to me. The sun rises every day. I am allowed in darkness at night. In fall and winter, all that has grown in beautiful color drops down and dies. There is stillness. Here in the cold stillness, there is spring. New life perpetually is given. Beautiful color once more. There is summer. Here there are reminders of this one that lives within you and all that is witnessed, that stays, that maintains of itself, and that perpetually gives to you without need of its own being. It allows a witnessing and a revelation of truth with no need of you, but in love of you, that you may witness everything unique of your nature provided for in everything that you will be a witness to. And you cannot lose in this way. You cannot lose. I see it, I watch, I witness, I observe who is awake, who is half asleep. Where are these people? What am I meant to do to provide for them? And I step outside of this cycle and I look and I watch and I observe my own embodied nature in the relation, in the revelation that comes from the one that live within me and the one that live in all others that I am a witness to. Nothing is out of place. Nothing is out of place. It is perfectly placed for you to witness and know of yourself. And suddenly, I sit, I've been through so much, I've done so much in so many ways that there will not be an understanding for or a thanksgiving. And I sit and I allow myself this rest, and I am allowed to place down this burden. That any of you have a need for me. And what do I receive in this? The freedom that you may have of me. Freely. In this embodied nature and revelation and relation that I find of my being uniquely. My nature uniquely the one that lives within me, the one that lives in all that I am a witness to. Freely that you may receive me without need. And that I may receive of you without need. This reciprocal exchange of destruction and creation, further attaining a truth of one and of all others, out of love, not need, love, beautiful color, death, spring, life return upon you. And it's written in all things, and it's seen in all things. So all a language, a living language, perpetually that you're conscious in that of all others are making an image to that God is. You cannot escape it. You cannot remove yourself from it. It is inevitable that it comes to this. That God come awake fully and completely, uniquely in your being in all things that are witnessed, to a complete and beautiful union and oneness, not of need, freely giving. This is a love of you. This is a love for you. And you can have it now. You can have it here. Whoever you are, whatever you may be going through, you may have this of yourself now, here. And I will tell you an inconvenient secret that will free you from every chain that has ever bound you. Your only capacity to witness, the only thing that makes you a man or a woman, the only thing that makes you human life, the only thing that makes you a person is God, that which lives within you. It cannot be removed from you. It is yours. And you are never wronged here. Whatever you are going through, whatever chains may be placed upon you, whatever struggle, whatever challenge, it is shaped in such a way that it will be what frees you. And no one or no thing can take it from you. And no one or no thing external to that which you are and that which God is will grant it to you. You are receiving it now in whatever difficulty or whatever joyous and peaceful state you are in. You are receiving this, that God is here and now, and in the next, and in the next, and in the next, here and now. That is what will be. That you are, that God is, a proof of being, a revelation of nature, a determination of heavenly destination. So how do we bring ourselves to this? You are already there. That is the secret knowledge. You are already there. You only need not remove yourself from it. It's all just observation. That is how it is done. It is done through your witnessing. The witness is heaven sent deliverance. And that is what prayer is. It is an observation. It's a presence. It is a welcoming of this. And it's undeniable in that way. Whoever you are, wherever your belief may be, if you are in a willing, open heart, allow yourself the opportunity for this. Sit in presence. Be sitting. Sit in presence. Do not run away. Do not go anywhere else. Sit here with me in presence. Allow this space, allow this empty space to become full with presence. Let down your burdens. Allow this empty place to become full in presence. Allow silence to become full in presence. Allow darkness to become full in presence. Invite this upon yourself. Observe, witness. Do not go anywhere else. Do not navigate yourself anywhere else. Be here in presence. Watch, observe what comes over you, what arises within you, what is awake, what is alive, what is the truth. Silence, stillness, observation. Allow this communion to occur. Of that which the truth is. And love wash over you. This water that God is. This conscious water, this living water, wash over you. This presence, observe this. This blood, this life, this sacrifice of which you have placed down, the burden you have carried, these chains placed upon you. You let them go. You surrender these things to an observance, to watch, to wait, to listen in presence. This fire, this passion, this cleansing flame of desire and passion that you have found a revelation of your heart in. Wash over you. Presence, you withstand this. Silence, you allow this. Darkness, there is a light here. And you are allowed this communion with consciousness. His presence, that we observe this God that is one and all things, no need but love of you. You receive this. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. This is beautiful for myself, that I have a friend here, wherever I am, in my aloneness. Oneness. That I may give myself to and of and from you, that I may receive of myself to and of and from you. That God is beautiful, that God is, that is what I may give to and of and from you, that is what I may receive to and of and from you through a witnessing of my being and yours, that God is. That is the determination of my being. That is the revelation of my being, and all that is witnessed in that I am and that you are, is that God is. In His presence, through my being and through yours, come over and in all things, perfectly placed to witness in design of this. Not of need, but love, freely given, and you cannot lose. Beautiful love and truth. Glory, grace, strength, thanks, grateful God. I am that you are, courage, strength, protection. I am with you. Peace.